California, and I have the honor to be your 2025-2026 College of Arts and Sciences local chair. If there are any election commission members present, please introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Amari James and I currently serve as the Director of Undergraduate Elections for the 2025-2026 school year. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Chanel Charles and I serve as the Director of Public Relations for the 2025-2026 school year.
Hello everyone, my name is Trinity Hill and I serve as the Associate Director for Undergraduate Elections for the 2025-2026 school year.
The Speakout is designed to give candidates an opportunity to share their platforms and plans for their desired position within the student body. It is also an opportunity for the student body to get to know the candidates in a more intimate setting, beyond campaign posters and flyers. First, the candidates will be answering moderated questions that have already been prepared. Each candidate will have 1 minute to respond to each question. If you're running as a slate, one representative will answer each question posed. At the end of the moderated question portion, the audience will be able to pose questions to the candidates about their platforms and intended plans for the desired position. Again, candidates, you have 1 minute to respond. In addition, please hold your applause until the very end portion of tonight's event. Again, thank you for attending tonight's event and will now begin. Starting with the candidate closest to me, please take 30 seconds to introduce yourself and your platform.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Isaiah Hill. I'm a sophomore in human performance major, sports medicine concentration from Camden, New Jersey, and I'm running to be your next executive treasurer for the College of Arts and Science Council on our platform, Bet on COAS. B, belonging, E, experience, and T, thrive. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Nala Harrington. I am a freshman human performance major with a concentration in sports medicine from Brooklyn, New York, and I am running to be your next executive secretary of the College of Arts and Sciences Student Council under the platform Bet on COAS, which has 3 main pillars: B, belonging, E, experience, and T, thrive. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jordan Jacobs. I am a second-year psychology major, business administration minor from Detroit, Michigan. I'm running to be your next vice president, running under the slate Bet on COAS, standing for belonging, experience, and thriving, bringing back the community, the support, and the fun back to the College of Arts and Science. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Gary and Riley. I'm a sophomore biology major, chemistry and business administration double minor from Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm running on the platform Bet on COAS with 3 main pillars: B, belong, E, experience, and T, thrive. This platform is centered around restoring the community, fun, and support within the College of Arts and Sciences. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Kennedy Dobson. I'm a sophomore political science major, economics and philosophy double minor from Detroit, Michigan. I'm running on the Limitless Council, No Limits, Legacy, Innovation, Mobility, Inclusion, Transparency, and Stability. And I know you guys hear my voice, but they say when you're passionate about something, you lose your voice. I use too much of it. Thank you very much.
Everyone, my name is Luke Pierre. I'm an honors economics major, political science and history double minor from Lafayette, Louisiana, running on the council Limitless, Legacy, Innovation, Mobility, Inclusion, Transparency, and Stability. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Amaya Lawrence. I am a first-year political science student, philosophy and economics double minor from Tallahassee, Florida, running on the No Limits platform. Running under no limits to legacy, no limits to innovation, no limits to mobility, no limits to inclusion, no limits to transparency, and definitely no limits to stability. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Makani. I'm a freshman biology major, chemistry and Swahili double minor from Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm running with this beautiful slate, the Limitless Council, under the No Limits platform, which means no limits to legacy, innovation, mobility, inclusion, transparency, and stability. A service to the students. Thank you.
Every election cycle, we are sold a platform built on the big 3: transparency, advocacy, and communication. Yet many students still feel the council is a closed-door society. Beyond the buzzwords, what is the tangible, measurable framework you will implement to ensure your administration is truly accessible to the 3,000 plus students in COAS?
Good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Gary Riley. So, like I said earlier, one of our first pillars is belonging. I feel like everybody that runs for a position within COAS, they always hone in on the fact that we are the largest school in COAS, but to me, that is the problem. Someone that is a biology major might not have the same interest as someone that's an econ major or a history major. So I feel like what we have to do is make smaller groups in order to collaborate together. We can't always put everyone in the same room and have everyone together at the same time. That is the issue. We need smaller events to cater to, for example, biology majors, cater to history majors or econ. Thank you.
Kennedy Dobson on the Limitless Council. When we're referencing tangibles, we're referencing things that we can touch. FindMyCoas.com was part of the Timeless platform and adding on to the scholarships, internships, and resources in which the College of Arts and Science students can feel. I would also like to add the reoccurring and the institutionalizing of the Access to Success Act, providing opportunities in TEAS, LSAT, MCAT books to the College of Arts and Sciences students. Under Timeless, we were able to give 107 LSAT books to the students, 77 MCAT books, and then 13 of the MENs. Thank you so much for that question.
COAS has a history of powerful student-led initiatives, but often these projects die when administration changes. Name one specific program or policy from a past council that you will commit to not only maintaining, but expanding, rather than reinventing the wheel for the sake of optics.
Yes, thank you so much for that question. During my time as a Howard University Student Association Senator, I and then President Jeremy Allman were able to pass the Access to Success Bill, providing over 100 LSAT books to students within the College of Arts and Sciences, GRE books, MCAT books, and even expanding to the College of Nursing and Allied Health, also applying TEAS and NCLEX books. Something that we are committed to is expanding that number from $7,000 to $10,000. Another initiative that we plan to do again is partner with the University Office of Auxiliary Services to provide the Feed the Herd initiative, an initiative that gave over 5,000 free meal swipes to students facing food insecurity. With Limitless, they are truly a proven plan with limitless possibilities. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that question. Something that was implemented to the past council that as the Secretary of the College of Arts and Sciences, if I'm ever given the chance to serve, would be the implementation of COAS associates. I feel that it's very important that freshman students know that they can succeed from the beginning. So we want to introduce and implement this experience as well, but also give liaisons to other people who might not feel that they can succeed, such as Caribbean students, transfer students, people who haven't been given the same opportunities as everyone here at Howard University. Because with Bet on COAS, we want to make sure that from the second you come to Howard, even your sophomore year, your junior year, you know that there's always a space for you to succeed. Thank you.
The flagship College of Howard, COAS, is often the face of student activism. How will your council balance the service partner model with truth? Specifically, when it comes to holding the university administration accountable for infrastructure and student welfare issues.
Thank you so much for that question. My name is Makani Sangi, ready to be your next College of Arts and Sciences Executive Council Treasurer. How many times have we heard leaders use the term truth in service? And how many times were they only referring to service? What does the truth in service mean? To me, that means integrity. That means honesty with yourself, and that means genuineness with your efforts. With our pillar of transparency, one of the initiatives that we're enacting is the Academic Resource Reinvestment Report, in which students will be able to see the budget that they pay for that's going into COAS and see where all of those funds are being allocated towards. Transparency allows for accountability. And accountability means that every intention and every effort that is made from the Limitless Council, if we're ever so privileged to be elected, is for impact and service to the students. That is true. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan, again. A lot of times we forget that with all of these student-run organizations, we have adults right in front of us that can also help us. A lot of us haven't even had a conversation with our deans or professors. With Bet on COAS, we have tangibles that we will have the Dean Round Talk all the time, where we will have communication with these educators that continue to pour into us. We will continue to pour into the community as well. We will have our administration be a part of our journey, because a lot of times they're not. And that's what Better COAS is all about, bringing back the community back to the College of Arts and Science. Thank you.
This next question, each member will answer. The College of Arts and Sciences is the cornerstone of the Mecca. Your students often feel the council's presence is more about aesthetic and tradition than actual advocacy and utility. Beyond the stated campaign promises of community and unity, what is the singular, non-negotiable policy or structural change in your platform that will ensure that a COAS student in 2030 is still benefiting from the work you do this year?
Thank you so much for that question. Like my fellow vice president said, we will implement Dean Talks. This is something that we would like to implement inside of freshman seminar. So when 2030 do come in, they're already learning about it in freshman seminar. This week at my tabling event, a lot of freshmen came up to me and they're like, freshman seminar is pointless, da da da. And I would just like to implement that my council, without even the position, we have already been in contact with these deans. We contacted them this week actually for them to come out to an event this week to just talk to students face to face. So that is something in the first 60 days that I will be implementing. And it's not something that I just want to do throughout campaign season. I also want to implement it every Friday of the year. So let's say you just missed the first 5 Dean Talks. It doesn't matter, because from August to May, we will implement this same event every Friday at the same time in Law College. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that question. My name is Makani Sangi. I'm going to be your next College of Arts and Sciences Executive Council Treasurer. The Limitless Council is meant to challenge the idea of just a governing body, and is meant to be, again, like repeating, a service to the students. Because it's not about us as a council, it's about we as vices. One of the initiatives that we are taking to help give this service is by allocating the budget to pay for things like your laboratory coats and laboratory fees, because we pay so much to go to Howard University. It's a big problem that a lot of us students face. Why do we pay so much of this budget and still have to pay laboratory fees and laboratory dues? Thank you.
Hello, Jordan again. Thank you. There are 21 majors in COAS and more. A lot of times, we don't have a time to make the community that we need with all of these majors. So with us, with our council, we want to be seen. We want to be heard. And not only that, we want to continue to be a part of your journey as you go along through the College of Arts and Science. We want to make it feel like it's a family. That's why we instilled into our initiative Family Fridays, where every Friday we'll have a talk about what's the problem with our leadership. We'll have a talk about which dean you want to talk to. We'll point you in the right direction so that you always are in the know about every event that we have. You will see us every time you hit that yard, and you will know who we are, and we will know who you are. We will be a part of your journey, and we'll continue to help you thrive with Bet on COAS. Thank you.
Kennedy Dobson, presidential candidate for the Limitless Council. A non-negotiable, a tangible for the Limitless Council is the development of the COAS Research and Growth Department. The College of Arts and Sciences is a spectrum. We talk about representing 28 majors, from pre-med, pre-law, pre-education, every trajectory, PhD, graduate. If we only have one department, which is pre-professional, for the College of Arts and Sciences students, tangibles are general. But when you have advancement divisions centered towards specific trajectories and professional careers, impact is intentional for research, scholarship, and internship opportunities. Thank you so much for that question.
Thank you so much for that question. Once again, my name is Nala Harrington, running to be your next executive secretary. Something that I think is very important, and something that I think that will impact the class of 2030 from when they are seniors, is to be a leader who's vulnerable. I think that many leaders and many people in the College of Arts and Sciences are not able to say, I am struggling, I am scared, I don't know if I can succeed. And I think that by being a leader who is able to say that I am struggling or I am scared that I might not succeed, that will be an impact that will be long-lasting on every single student who hears my voice, every single student who has a conversation with me, and every single student who comes to programming that Bet on COAS Council will have. Because when you bet on COAS, you're not just betting on yourself, you're betting on people who are going through the same things as you. Thank you.
Thank you. Under our platform, learning platform cost coverage, we are going to be advocating for the College of Arts and Sciences to pay that bill for you. It's something that we want to continue, not just in 2029, but in 2030, 2031, 2032, and so on and so forth, right? I've never been someone afraid to back down from a fight. When it comes to working with administration, it's not easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it. But with women, we are daring to challenge the status quo, and that is exactly what you will get with this council. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Again, my name is Isaiah Hill. I'm ready to be the next Executive Treasurer for the College of Arts and Science Council on our platform, BEP and COAS. As we stated before, B for belonging, we try to center ourselves on recentering the COAS family as a flagship. We want to make sure the experience is vital and that everyone gets the same experience from the beginning to the end so we can thrive as a COAS community. Thank you so much.
Again, everybody, my name is Amaya Lawrence. I'm ready to be the next College of Arts and Science Executive Council Secretary. To answer that question, in our mobility pillar, we have something called institutionalizing how we're only hidden. How many of you know that we live in Washington, D.C.? We're in the most sped-faced, open country, city in the United States. A district that has open opportunities, endless internships, endless fellowships for those students of the College of Arts and Science. As Limitless, we want to take that $85,000 that we are getting allocated every single year and take these students out to get that real hands-on experience. Raise your hand if you've ever been to a lab outside of Howard campus without you having to go find it yourself. Raise your hand if you've ever been able to go to a law firm and have hands-on experience. You haven't. And that's exactly what Limitless Council wants to bring to you. We want to bring you that hands-on experience with your money that you're putting in through your tuition. Thank you so much for that.
I'm sure y'all know who I am. Moving forward, please, I know that y'all are excited. These are very strong candidates, and we're also recording. I'm sure y'all are recording for y'all's campaign stuff too. Let's please limit side conversations and also hold applause until the end. These are very strong candidates. They don't need peanut gallery. Thank you.
We will now be going into president-only questions, starting with Ms. Riley. Many view the president, a council is only as strong as its weakest link, and burnout is often used as an excuse for mid-semester silence. What corrective measures and internal accountability structures will you put in place and ensure your cabinet remains as hungry and disciplined in April as they are in September?
Thank you. I love that question. Under our pillar Thrive, we will make sure that students are actually thriving. We have implemented so many things that throughout the year, like Jordan said, it will be so many check-ins that we will be doing to actually ask you, hey, like, Nala, are you doing well? Like, I know it's mid-April, like, how is things going? And it just won't be like in a formal setting. Like, we'll have COAS cookouts and stuff like that that are implemented for students to come and be vulnerable. Like, that's what we want to bring to COAS. We don't feel like students are vulnerable enough. I have had the pleasure of getting a business minor recently, and during that business minor, like, I've been hit with so many opportunities from my professor. Like, they've been just checking on me. Literally a couple days ago, I missed a class because I was sick. My professor emailed me and asked me, was I okay? We want to bring that to the council, like, just checking up on students, even if it's like a group, be like, hey, is everyone doing well? Just to bring vulnerability. Thank you.
Kennedy Dobson, presidential candidate for the College of Arts and Sciences Limitless Council. You ask, how are we going to maintain hunger? I'm hungry now. You hear my voice. The augmentation of the FindMyCOAS.com. FindMyCOAS.com has a live tracker for what initiatives we have completed. The College of Arts and Sciences Timeless Council has completed 90% of the campaign promises we made last year. Having things on the spot where students can look at and hold us accountable keeps us hungry. I cannot stand here and run a 2.5-week campaign, give you campaign promises that I'm not going to aim to achieve. If you guys can look at it and hold me accountable, I'm holding you accountable. Thank you so much.
Housing and food insecurity are not theoretical issues at Howard. They are daily realities for Bison. Beyond just posting resources on Instagram, what is one direct action and initiative your council will launch to provide immediate relief to COAS students in crisis? Starting with Ms. Dawson.
In a crisis, the institutionalization of the Feed the Herd initiative. Food insecurity. The College of Arts and Sciences, representing 28 majors, Yes, they're beyond those 28, the biology, the political science, but who are they as students? Do they have food to eat? We live in Washington, D.C., a food desert. The least they should be able to have is be able to extend their dining dollars, extend their bison bucks to the other students at the College of Arts and Sciences. And you mentioned housing, the State for Four initiative. This past summer, we were able to match 30 individuals with housing and roommates. College of Arts and Sciences isn't just about the majors. The College of Arts and Sciences is about the experience of the students.
Something that COAS would like to implement is just like at church on Sundays. Do you know how the pastor takes 5 minutes to tell you what's going on throughout the week in church? We would like to implement that in COAS in our classrooms, letting professors stop just for 5 minutes. I know my genetics teacher, she gives us breaks every week throughout class. So during those 5 minutes, it will be a QR code posted. If you're having any of these problems that she mentioned, you can scan that QR code and put your name and your number, and we can connect you with the deans that we mentioned earlier to get this problem fixed. Thank you.
This will be the last question for President. The President is the primary bridge to the Dean's office. When the Howard runaround begins and student needs are being sidelined by bureaucracy, how do you plan to exert your influence to ensure COAS students are prioritized, not pacified?
I know y'all keep hearing me talk about the Dean Talk, but it's truly my favorite initiative. And that's why me and my team have already started this initiative without even being elected in positions. I already told you guys that we have reached out to the deans already. We got a confirmation email. The Dean of COAS, she already sent me a list of emails of deans that could come out to the event. So we will have you guys being able to sit and talk to them face to face just to express your concerns. Tell them what's going on. So you can advocate for yourself instead of getting the Howard runaround, trying to email them. They will be at your very access every Friday in Lock Hall. Thank you.
Streamlining communication. First, we have to start with Limitless, the administration. To talk to the dean every week, every month. I don't know how that's going to work, at least for the Limitless administration. We need to work and build off the systems in which that are there so we can streamline communication. For student leaders, we are student advocates. We at the College of Arts and Sciences, if you vote the Limitless campaign, you should trust that we'll have those conversations with them. Then go to Dean Patterson, then go to the provost. It's about tangibles. Are we actually be able to do these things? Thank you so much for that question.
We will now be going into Vice President questions, starting with Mr. Pierre. Many view the Vice President as the backup to the President. Beyond supporting the President, what is the singular, independent legacy you intend to leave on COAS that distinguishes your leadership from the Presidency?
Yes, thank you so much for that question. For the past 2 years, I've been able to serve in the Howard University Student Association Senate. First as a freshman senator at large, now as the College of Arts and Sciences senator. College of Arts and Sciences allocated $85,000. The Houston Senate's allocated $150,000. Those are two of the largest budgets on this campus. I want to work with the Houston Senate to ensure that every initiative that we do, we combine money together and we make an impact. At the end of the day, my legacy is to be the following: to create an experience in which students can see, touch, feel, and experience the work of Limitless Council. Thank you so much for that question.
Hello, Jordan Jacobs back. Collaboration and communication. I want to leave a legacy of talking to the people. I'm not here to fill y'all head with promises. I'm here to actually fill y'all head with tangibles. Sorry, my voice. But honestly, a lot of times we feel like we cannot talk to student leaderships. I'm here for y'all. I've been put in this place by God to continue to lead y'all and to continue to guide y'all. For example, Dean Talks. For example, Family Fridays. For example, all of these diversity events, because we are the biggest, we are the baddest, and we are the boldest. We are here to be a family. So I'm here to bring that family back. Bet on COAS is here to bring that family back into the College of Arts and Science. Thank you.
COAS is a beautiful monolith, housing everyone from astronomy to Caribbean studies. Currently, students feel they are navigating a maze alone when they need departmental answers. How will you use your role to decentralize information, ensure a freshman biology major and a senior classics major feel equally seen and supported? Starting with Ms. Jacobs.
Thank you. Ms. Jacobs here. For Better COAS is all about collaboration. My second year as a sophomore psychology major, I've been working with New to the Mecca as an executive secretary to continue to collab with not only deans, but Howard students, but to organizations. Y'all know to New to the Mecca, we're collabing with everybody. That's how we want to lead Bet on COAS. We want to continue to collab with everybody and continue to talk to people because we all have the leadership up here to continue to lead COAS in the right direction so that we do collaborate with these people. We do talk to them. We do get your events proposed. We do continue to collaborate.